BPA King of TV Bowling. Brought to you by Pepsi, the ultimate taste. Jeff Weiler, Eastgate Auto Mall, where cars like eggs are cheaper in the country. And by Miller Brewing and the family of fine Miller beers.
Hello Cincinnati. Week number 2. We are at Madison Bowl. Madison Bowl, it is a great looking establishment. And in the first match, Jennifer, in this super looking place, we've got the 189 and under division.
David, indeed, this might be the 189 and under average division, but these guys average 225 and 228. We have Steve Withrow, and we also have Paul Jose Collins coming at you.
Jose, can you see?
Yeah.
And if you can, you stay with us because we're going to be back with match number 1, just 2 and 2. Stay with us.
Our Super 7 sales clearance is going on now at Jeff Weiler's Eastgate Auto Mall. 7 manufacturers at one location. Chevy, Geo, Chrysler, Plymouth, Mazda, Mitsubishi, and Nissan. We have it all. Nissan's discounted up to $3,500 and Mazda's up to $4,000. Special finance rates and no money down. We're clearing the lot. Our Super 7 clearance event going on now. As always, our prices are cheaper in the country. Jeff Weiler's Eastgate Auto Mall on Route 32, 1 mile from I-275. Eastgate.
High atop the Queen City's 7 Hills lies Western Bowl, the plush recreation facility in Cincinnati that houses the world-famous Hoinke Classic. This 46-week bowling tournament has, for each of the past 13 years, paid out over $2.5 million to non-professional league bowlers. Thanksgiving weekend, the Super Hoinke, a 3-day single-game elimination tournament, entertains scratch bowlers and features a first prize of $100,000. Bowlers the world over have participated in the Hoinke Classic the past 51 years. For information, call 1-800-543-4010.
Go.
Week number 2. We are at Madison Bowl for the BPA King of TV Bowling week number 31. Look at this hand position. No thumb in the ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Refer that to a palm baller.
Absolutely. What a unique release. You don't see this very often. Take a real good look at it. See this thumb? On the outside of the ball, he cups it and then twirls around it for maximum rotation, maximum lift, and he gets it. But you got to be strong to do that move.
You definitely have to be strong.
I tell you what, you want to, Jennifer, we've got contrasting styles. What do you think?
Definitely a stroker and a cranker. It's happening right here on the BPA King of Bowling.
We can show it all to you on Sunday mornings, Channel 9, every week. 12 weeks is our season. This is week number 2, and we are bringing it to you in your living rooms. We appreciate you tuning in. Just a shade high on that particular shot, but not too bad. Yeah.
Lucky to break that one up. Of course, this is our Miller BPA King of TV Bowling. We also have Pepsi as our fine sponsor, and Slush Puppy, and AMF, and WGRR. Jeff Weiler, of course, brings us out a car every single week in a case of the big one.
Ooh. Well, let's see if this powerful release on the right-hand lane is going to do any good, and see if, and if it does, 11 more times, he could drive home in that baby.
His face looks grueling. It's like,
like it hurts. It might, right?
It probably does.
You want expression? You got it. Intensity, we've seen it before. Holy cow.
Gosh, look how he gets through the ball.
Every ounce of his body projects that ball down the lane.
Uh-oh. That may be why he's in the 189 and under division. Palm balling is great for striking, but it's not too good for sparing.
Minus 14 by missing a relatively easy spare. For the pros, it's about 2 out of 3 times, Jen, maybe even a little higher than that. And you really should flatten it out. Stand to the left, flatten your hand out, and go to the right with it.
Now, I was
What
talking to some of
connection. Wow.
Jose's friends here before this match, and they told me that Jose does use his thumb in the ball for a 10-pin.
Here it
But only
is.
for a 10-pin.
That's right. Well, here he doesn't use it here. Look at the rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I cannot count that fast. Head pin to the wall, comes off into the 4, 4 into 5, and twists out to get the 7.
Excellent.
Too much power for me to describe.
Oh. That ball definitely not making the good move, coming in, leaving the bucket.
You know, Jennifer, talking about the game as it's evolved over the years, as we look at the 2, 4, 5, 8, it's really changed from an accuracy sport where you really have to fine-tune your mark and everything to a more of a power game. And that's not unique to bowling. Now, that's a unique way of making that.
That was definitely strange.
You want to take a look at it. You never want to make it this way. But let's look at it one more time. He has no prayer of making this for about 59 feet, folks. Watch these pins. I can't even describe what happens here. I got to watch.
Off the wall.
Unbelievable.
2-pin goes off the wall to take out the 4 and the 8.
Yeah, call that one ahead of time, right?
Impossible. Uh-oh, that one's wide, too. Oh,
But it got back.
got a head pin action there.
You betcha. You betcha. We are coming back week number 2, showing you the scoreboard, the Pepsi BPA scoreboard. -10 at this particular point. He can thank his open frame for that -10. See if he can get back in the game right here. Oh, my.
Paul Jose Collins, age 23.
Let's look at this release very carefully one time. It's the right idea. No deflection. Watch where this ball finishes, over where the 8-pin normally winds up.
That was incredible. All them pins going straight back into the pit. This time going high on 7. The last time he went high, it was on lane 8. Looks like if he sets it down a little short, he just can't get the ball to go long enough for him.
Well, you know, the first time I watched a palm ball thrower, Jennifer, it was absolutely amazing to me. Because it, you know, first of all, I've tried to do it, and
I can't do it.
Physically
No.
requires an immense amount of strength. And then to do it over the course of a tournament, like the pros did, I believe it was Tommy Miller up in Detroit. He won the Players Invitational up there a couple of years ago. It was the first time it was done. Now, it's not something that you're going to see every day, so enjoy it while you're watching it, folks. The leader right now, by 3 pins, Steve Withrow.
Steve's keeping it clean, and that's the key. Again, going long, this time leaving the 2, 4, 5. Let's see if he makes a little adjustment on this spare off of his last effort to make the bucket.
Madison Bowl. What a nice looking place. They put down the new AMF surface here, Jennifer, and the scores were absolutely phenomenal. I think you have a list there someplace of the finishers in both categories, and the scores were just astronomical.
Well, like I said at the beginning of the show, Paul averaged 226 and Steve averaged 228. Now, like I said, this is the 189 and under division. On the scratch side of things, we have Steve Bruck that we'll see later on, and Nick Vogelgesang, 760 and 780 respectively.
Incredible.
That is a lot of strikes.
You betcha. And this gentleman is going to need a lot of strikes to get back in it if he's going to keep throwing holes. He trails by 11 pins at this particular point in the match.
Now, I think, David, he got that ball down a little earlier.
Okay, we're halfway home, and we will continue on with this particular match when we come back after these words from our sponsor.
It's some things that have changed for the better, and some things that haven't changed at all. It's getting something back again you thought you might be losing. It's everyone for one another instead of everyone for himself. It's finding something in yourself you never knew you had. Bowling at BPAA centers, it's a whole lot more than a game.
Cherry Grove Lanes, just off Beachmont Avenue, is Cincinnati's newest and most modern family fun center. For the kids, channel bumpers keep them always in the game. And there's a great place for their birthday parties. There's a big game room for teens. And for adults, there's billiards and a cozy, friendly lounge. With a fully stocked and expertly manned pro shop, there's something for everyone at Cincinnati's newest family fun center, Cherry Grove Lanes, just off Beachmont at Hopper Hill Road.
Washable, slip-covered sofas from Our House Furniture. At Our House, we've taken that comfortable, casual look and made it machine washable. Slip-covered sofas from Our House Furniture, designed to fit your lifestyle. Now, specially priced.
Just a few of the crowds here. Our sponsors among all those people. Backs of their heads. Phil. Keep wanting to call him Phil Collins.
You know? It's Jose.
One of my favorite artistes, as a matter of fact.
Oh man, maximum penalty there for taking good revolutions on that ball.
Well, the 4-9 is you're right. One of those shots that you leave when the ball is going a little heavy through the pocket with no deflection. 4-9, you need to take the ball to the left-hand side of the 4-pin and slide it into the 9. Let's see if Jose can do that. It's the right idea.
David, you're right. We do have a fantastic crowd here this morning, 4 of which are from the H. Dennard Distributing Company, which distributes those fine Miller products. We have Ken Dressman, Jim Grulich, Larry Durian, and Shannon Lane. We thank them for coming.
Absolutely, and we thank them for their marvelous products and their contribution to this, our 31st year. New sponsor with us, and we are very, very glad to have all the folks from Dennard, all the products from Miller, and we have made some leaps and bounds with the King of Bowling, and it's because of you, the viewers, and the sponsorships are up. We appreciate it. Wow, what a shot,
That was a
Jen.
nice shot.
Accuracy plus.
Just taking it right up the track. Right up the track.
And that's the secret for a guy like this. A very simple game, a heel-toe game. Watch it there, heel, toe, very simple. And then push-off step, straight up the track, right about 11 or 12th board. Not too many revolutions, but gets the job done if you get it there.
You don't always have to be so fancy.
Got around that ball a little early, and for a shot maker, you can't do that. You don't have the luxury.
No, he hasn't been creating a whole lot of area for himself, so he is definitely going to have to depend on his accuracy. On the other hand, Jose here, he's creating area.
He's creating area, but creating mistakes on his spares. So right now, we have a pretty close match. 10 pins separating these two players. There we go. The Pepsi BPA scoreboard shows us that 10 pins is the difference between our two players as we finish up the 8th frame with not Phil, but his brother Paul Collins. Funny, they don't look anything like
So they really don't.
I'm sorry. It's not Phil Collins.
Oh,
Anyway.
beautiful. Oh, he's grinding and grinding, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That evens the match up, doesn't it? You know, it was fun watching you bowl last week, Jennifer, but I missed you up here. I felt kind of lonely. You bowled great, by the way.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun. If I ever have an opportunity to do that again, I would be lucky because it was a nice experience.
Well, you bowled incredibly well. Wow.
He's gritting them teeth.
He is gritting the teeth, and the reason for the grit, let's take a look at it on this shot. No thumb in the ball, maximum torque, revolutions, release. Watch the head pin. Just rock it to the left side of your screen and take out one whole row of soldiers with it. Very, very key strike in the 9th frame. This match is just about over, but just about doesn't count.
He threw some smoke on that ball. Fried that 5-pin into the 7.
Potential 210 at this point. If he takes it out in the 10th frame, he is down 10 at this point, but with the strike working, Jen, he can take control of his own fate here, really.
That right? Finally, huh?
Needs this one to even the match.
Just looked like the ball just went a little bit too far back and deflected.
Well, you'll watch it. He's going to lose a little bit of, watch the footwork here. He's going to lose a little bit of leverage right there. See the right foot slip out.
Wow.
The other foot come around, loses leverage on the ball right here, causes the ball to go a little longer, skate into the roll. Now watch the 6 pin just go to the ditch and die. There's a reason for almost everything in this game, ladies and gentlemen. There is some luck in the game. We must admit that, but typically there's a reason for a bad break.
I'll tell you, this game of bowling is so much fun, and I know so many people that enjoy it so much. And if you would like to have a chance to go out and bowl, call your local BPA center. They have open bowling most evenings at 9:30 p.m., so give them a call. Give it a try.
That ball fell off his hand a little wide there, and don't think that's going to be enough, but we also want to thank Frank Sicardo from Jeff Weiler for being here, Chris Lasita from AMF, and a crew of people from WGRR. Chris O'Brien, you'll see him a little later in the telecast. Terry Moore's here. And Slush Puppy's got a couple of representatives with us.
Craig Witt and Wayne Mayer. Two nice guys. Wishing me luck last week, and we're happy to have them.
A spare to win is all he needs. Can he do it?
That's the one I want to shoot at.
If I had to have a spare, yeah, you're right.
Give me the 5-pin. Nobody misses a 5-pin.
Uh-oh. You know what a lot of viewers are saying right now. If he misses this, we got a tie game. We go into overtime. But I'm like you. I think he's got it. Boy,
Covered the whole lane to do it. Covered the whole entire lane to do that.
20 boards going away, 20 boards coming back for a spare.
Oh,
Makes me tired just watching him.
Got to love it.
That spare makes Mr. Collins our winner in match number 1. And see if he'll fill it out here. With a strike, a nice way to go out. 199 to 187, the winner of match number 1. Stay with us. We'll be back for the 190 and up division in just a minute.